Before there were borders, before the maps were drawn, there lived a king who journeyed to the edge of the earth, not for power, but for purpose. His name? Dhul-Qarnayn, the man of two horns. Some say he was Alexander the Great. Others say he was a king from ancient Persia. But the Qur'an tells us only what we need to know. He was just, powerful, and guided by God. He rode west, across burning sand and wind-torn valleys, until he reached a land where the sun set into a murky sea. There, a nation stood without law, waiting for a ruler to decide their fate. And Allah said, "You may punish them or treat them with kindness." He chose balance. Punish the corrupt, uplift the good. That's how justice travels. Then Dhul-Qarnayn turned east and reached a people who lived without walls, under the raw heat of the rising sun. They lived in harmony with nature, without technology, without shelter. But he didn't interfere. He respected their way. Because sometimes, leadership means knowing when to step back. Finally, he came to a land between two great mountains, where people lived in fear of two unstoppable forces, Yajuj and Majuj, Gog and Magog. They destroyed crops, they broke homes, they terrorized the land. And the people begged, "O Dhul-Qarnayn, can you help us? We will pay you." But the king said, "What Allah gave me is better, but bring your strength, and I will build a wall." He built a barrier of iron and copper so strong it held the monsters at bay, and he said, "When Allah's promise comes, He will level it to the ground. Until then, they cannot pass." He didn't brag, he didn't boast, he gave credit to Allah, and then he moved on. His story isn't about military genius. It's about how power should serve the people. It's about a king who traveled the earth, not to conquer, but to correct. In a world ruled by ego, Dhul-Qarnayn ruled with humility. Use your influence for good. Lead with fairness, not fear. If this story moved you, let the world hear it. Comment, share, and subscribe to Legends of the Faithfuls, where legend lives and faith leads.